Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Vimash, a school psychologist. As a part of my dysfunctional parent mode series, this is the third video contains punitive parent mode, which is also most important topic in schema therapy to know for all of us. This video will be on two parts because to cover all the four types of parent mode in punitive style with detailed explanations and examples. If this video sounds good to you, please hit the subscribe button and join me on this journey. Let's begin. In the punitive parent mode, individuals turn harsh judgment inward, devaluing, criticizing, or even hating themselves mostly in every social situations. This self-directed cruelty often stems from early experience of emotional, physical, or sexual abuse, where caregivers or peers conveyed the message that the child was inherently flawed or deserving of punishment. If we look into the first type of punitive parent mode is sexual abuse. Sexual abuse is one of the most well-known form of abuse. While it is sometimes committed by father or stepfather or very close relative, it can also be carried out by others such as neighbors, teachers, coach, religious leader, or anyone in the position of trusted by child or parents or the society. Children who are sexually abused often develop a punitive parent mode because of how the abuse affect their thoughts and feelings. Even though the abuse is never their fault, these children often feel deeply ashamed. Many times the abuser make them to believe it was their fault, saying things to confuse or blame them because they are children, they can't understand their traumatic expressions. As a result, they may grow up thinking they deserved the abuse or that they are somehow bad, carrying this false belief into adulthood. So definitely they are going to be adopt punitive parent mode. For the deeper understanding of sexual abuse based punitive parent mode, let us look into a case story The Silence Within. Her journey through betrayal and blame. She is a 9-year-old girl who was once cheerful, active in school, and close to her friends. Over several months, her teachers observed a troubling shift. She became withdrawn, avoided group activities, and her academic performance dropped drastically. She no longer smiled as she used to seem anxious in the presence of adult males, especially adult males. Then we can guess what is happening here. It was unaware that she had been sexually abused by a close family friend who frequently visited their home. He would lure her with sweets and games, then touch her inappropriately when no one was around. To keep her silent, he also threatened her, "If you tell anyone, I'll hurt your parents." Terrified, she obeyed, feeling trapped and helpless. Although the abuse was not her fault, she began to feel intensely ashamed and confused. She thought, maybe I did something wrong, or maybe I am bad. This is how the punitive parent mode started to form inside her. A harsh inner voice that repeated an abuser blame. The voice whispered, "You are dirty. You deserve it." As the abuse continued, she became emotionally numb. She struggled with sleep. She avoided physical contact even with her parents, fearing it could turn unsafe. She felt isolated, unable to confide anyone. She internalized a deep sense of guilt, thinking she was the cause of her family's potential danger. She began punishing herself silently, withdrawing more and refusing to eat properly or play outside with her friends. Eventually, our school counselor noticed the pattern and gently reached out.
Through consistent care and observation, she finally opened up. Her disclosure led to the immediate protection, and she was referred to a trauma focused therapy in a reputed hospital in Bangalore. If we characterized the mode characterized is internalized shame, disgust, and self blame. The voice may say, "You asked for it. You are bad. It was your fault." The example is clearly stating what she is going through. From this case study, we can understand the psychological impact is intense shame or guilt within her, body dysmorphia or dissociation, fear of intimacy, and sexual dysfunction may also occur in her adulthood or future life. Self harming or self sabotaging behavior will be seen. Deep seated belief that I am dirty or broken. So, these are all the psychological impact on her or the children who faced sexual abuse in their childhood.
The another type of punitive parent mode is physical abuse based punitive parent mode. Physical abuse happens when a child is hit, hurt, or harmed in any way by someone else. It may be friends, parents, caregivers, or neighbors, whoever it may be. Sometimes the person doing it has a bad temper and can't control their anger. Other times, the person may actually enjoy hurting the child. It is very cruel and concerning. This kind of abuse leaves deep emotional wounds, not just physical ones. Children who are physically abused often feel scared, worthless, and angry inside them. They may develop a harsh inner voice that may say, "You deserve this," or "You are bad." This is called punitive parent mode developing inside them, where they blame and punish themselves. Physical abuse can also happen between classmates, causing long term emotional harms because the trusted friends are hurting them, punishing them. The mode of characteristics, if we look into the mode of characteristics, it is highly punishing, aggressive inner voice. It believes pain is deserved for making mistakes. The voice may say, "You deserve to be hurt. Stop crying, or I'll give you something to cry about." For the deeper understanding of physical abuse kind of punitive parent mode, we'll look into the example Scars Beneath the Skin, Arjun's story of silent suffering. Arjun, a 10-year-old boy, was regularly beaten by his father for minor mistakes like spilling water or forgetting homework. He grew up fearing authority and believed pain was a form of discipline. Even when no one is angry at him, he used to punish himself internally for small errors. His inner voice says, "You are stupid. You deserve to be suffered." The harsh self criticism affects his confidence and leads to chronic anxiety. If we look into the psychological impact on Arjun, he became hypervigilance and fear of authority figures. His anger turned inward or outward rage. He believes that love equals punishment. He also may attract or stay in abusive relationship. Thank you so much for watching my video on punitive parent mode part 1. In this part, in the second part of this video, we will cover emotional and neglect based punitive parent mode. Until then, take care of your inner child and remember, you are not the blame, you are just the beginning of change. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe of this video which helped you. See you in the next video. Thank you.